Right, welcome. Let's get this flight underway. We're a little bit behind. We've got 35 minutes to get ourselves up and off the ground. So, I won't hang about. There we go. Obviously we come on board. First thing in the morning, we're checking the vehicle, the aircraft's documents. Check the circuit breakers. The same again. On the captain's seat. We're all looking good there. Let's just open up that first and open up that one, so I've got them ready. So come back to it. So we get the battery switch on. The ground power's already coupled up, so we've got a discharge on the battery, and we've got power there from ground power. We'll check the fuel panel. Fuel panel's good. Hydraulic electrics are off. Air conditioning panel. That's fine. We've got landing gears down. Alright, so AC ground selector. We are on ground power. We'll bring power online now. We'll sort out some lights here. So circuit breakers, panel lighting. We're going to put them onto dim for now. Let's have a look down here. So our plane's already catered for, so we don't have to worry about the catering. We will have to get the fuel on board in a minute. Didn't want to do it while the aircraft was unattended. So we're going to get that started straight away for the fueling.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
That's fine. So we'll run our fire tests. Full APU gen. All good. Clear them. Overheat, well. 1 APU, 2 engine overheats, and overheats all good. Yep. That one. All good. Get the RS aligning. Nav, align. Nav.
Fuel truck is in position.
Electrical
Please don't
panel.
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Turn that around
and
to
ask
AP
to do
for
it.
now. Standby's all good. Galley power's on IV. Just make sure we're setting the correct fuel there. We are looking for 1701. No, so it hasn't got a correct flight plan in. So we'll leave that for now. I'll do it manually. So fuel, we're looking for 1701. Alright, fuel set. We'll come back and do the rest in a minute. settings are back up here, so we've done that. They're all normal. Emergency lights can come on now. We're fueling at the moment, so we'll leave our seatbelt signs off. We'll test the attend and ground call buttons. All good. Environmental controls. Turn it down slightly. We got temperature wise 27. We should have the air conditioning connected anyway, but we'll have a quick look. Ground services. No, we don't. We'll ask them to connect it. So temperature's done. Recirculation vans are on auto. Engine bleed switches are on. So we'll leave the APU switch off. We'll pop that into auto. FMC, pause in it, we're at Miami, KMIA, and we are gate 12, gate 14. Which matches with our last one, so we'll copy that over. There we go. Alright, so moving on, flat positions up, parking brake wheel set, exterior light check will run around, oops, and do, so turn our flashlight off now. And we'll have a walk around outside. So all the lights are working as they should. Cool. I know what I haven't set up. Because this is a new aircraft that I'm flying for coastal. I've not gone through and done the deliveries and setups. Let's see if I can find that. It's a 700. Oh, where's it gone? So I'll just go through and do these settings and then we'll crack on. I'll adjust the time slightly as well. So aircraft, equipment, so we've got Collins, wings level, deny, fail pass. Yes. $3,000, $18,000, good. 18,000. 800, 2, 5, 1. No extra fuel systems. Yes, yes. 1. Your damper gauge off. No, yes. Yes. No. Carbon. Lights original. No. Single class. No. Old. Yes, yes, yes. Not old. No. Flight tablets. Yes. 2K here. MMR. Alright. Yes. That one. Right, so there is a difference here. So 803, which is what I'm in, has KU band Wi-Fi, KU band, and LED lights, no pulse. LED. Displays. Just going to set that up quickly. My displays are the same. Really need to go through and set up every aircraft. Saves coming across this at the beginning of the flight. But I knew it didn't quite look right. Filter 40. 5% on. Right, so we're going to set ourselves half an hour, so we'll put the time back by about 10 minutes. I'll give ourselves 35 minutes. Right. Here we go, so let's carry on where we was. So we check the exterior lights. We'll run through our pre-flight. So get our departure ATIS. And while I also remember I connect to VATSIM. So today our call sign's Riptide 94. No controller, so we are squawk 1104. 1104. We can leave that. Should be in standby anyway. So EPT. All bookmarks. So I'll just show you the EFB. So here we go. Enter VPT. We can use the MFS with the 800 with carbon brakes. Till 2. Alright, so airport, we're at Miami. So ATIS. This is variable, so we'll have a look on and we'll bring that over here. So we're going to Miami. We're looking at the weather, procedures. Runways 8 left and 26 right not used. They're departing runway 8 right or 9. So looking here for us, runway 9 is going to be the better option. So there's no one on ATC. We'll plan for runway 9. Right, so we'll swap that out. Add to runway. There we go. So just show you here. That's where we are. Goal 14. So we're planning for runway 9. What's the NOTAM? Let's have a look on here. We'll go to Miami. Info, go NOTAM. So runway 9's closed, but by the time we take off we've caught past, so that's going to be open, so that's not a problem. So we can have a look at the intersection, save ourselves a bit of time. sorry about that. Right. Alright, so we're dry runway. Dry runway. We should be able to report the weather. There we go. Rating, so we don't derate the engines, but we do a reduction. Flaps optimum. Air conditioning's going to be on. No need for anti-ice. Non-normals are good. Estimated takeoff weight. It's going to be 143,783. We'll just do 18.4 at the moment. Forward, calculate. Let's go charts back up. We can have a look at an intersection. So if we go, we could go Tango 4 and calculate. Save us a bit on taxi time. Yeah, we're planning for T4. Oh, good. Right. So let's get our payload on board. So we've got 151 passengers. Cargo. We do 3,100 in the front. That's 2292 in the back. 127, so that is exactly right. So let's go back to payload. So we're at 18%, so we'll quickly bring that back up. And we'll change that to 18. Forward. Calculate, and I'll make a note of these numbers. So flaps for 1, Tango 4 departure, trim is going to be 6, select 10, 54%, 145, 146, 151, and VREF 141. So we've got everything, so we'll go through FMC now. FMC, so we'll go to route. We've got Miami, let's see if we've got it, it's there. And we better start our boarding process.
Boarding requested.
Or if you'll never get out of here on time. Go through program our FMC. Should not do it. Oh no, I didn't load the route, did I? So we'll load that. activate, execute. Runway was 09. Execute. Departure arrival. So we're going to double check that, and we was on the F Flamingo 2. To Wapom. Execute. So we'll run through our departure quickly. So intercept course. Deals next. Live. And give. And then should be Alenzo. Mingo, so above 5,000. Let's have a quick look at this. Runway 9. Climb on heading 092, so we'll set that quickly. Climb on heading 092, intercept 082 to Castle, then 007 to Deals, cross Alonso at or above 5,000, top altitude 5,000. 5,000. So we're all set up there. Again, we can now, well, I remember, pop our seatbelt signs back on. Clear the doors warning. For our arrival, we'll pop in the approach, our expected approach. We're coming from the south, so there isn't one. So we're going to leave that for now. As I say, there's bad weather there at the moment. It's overcast, far conditions. Hopefully we can get in by the time we get there, otherwise we'll have to divert. Right, so in it, we've got our 0 fuel. 1273, double check that, that's good. Cost index 20. Reserves, let me check that because we've got a diversion in place. Not diversion, an alternate. So 3 to 6.6. 6.7, that will do. Plan full, we'll leave that. We've got 29,000. Cruise, wind 26334. And outside air temperature -27, so it's a bit warmer. Let's see if it -27 slash +6 down. Let's try that. No. That's going to be our closest. Oh, it's not. Why is that not? We'll leave our outside air temperature as it is. Why let me put in what I'm after. Execute. Oops. And one limit, so we're 26k. We want 54 D rate. Take off. The flaps 1. 18%. And we've got 145. We had 146. I'll take that anyway. 151. That's the same. That's all good. Climb's looking good. Cruise. Alright, so we're all set up on the FMC there. So continue for our flows. Tested. Iris, they're in nav. Service interphone off. ECCs are on. Oxygen's looking good. Pressure is normal. Flight order. That's good. And our PSU light is off. We'll test our lights. All good and all working up here. All good and all working. All good. So we can reset that. So we're starting back from up here. So flight controls are covered. Low pressure. Your damper can come on now. Lights out. They're on normal, normal, auto, normal. Crossfeed works. We'll start the forward pump ready for the APU to come online shortly. Electrical panels, so we've set that for the APU ready. That's on. They're good. All looking good. APU is off and the electrical load is 0. Equip cooling switches are on normal. Passenger signs are on. Window heats can come on. There we go. Test our probe heats. All good. Test our anti-ice. Electronic hydraulics can come on now. Voice recorder. We're going to test. All good. Pressurization's good. Yeah, temperatures are good. Trim air was on. There we go. Overheat test. Left ring, right ring, all good. Pressurization, we've got 29,000 feet today. Let me check flight plan. So we're landing at KDAB, so it's 34 feet, so we set ourselves at 50. And I didn't turn my lights off, did I? From the walk around. That's what happens when you get sidetracked and redo the settings. Alright, so wheel light can stay on, logos on, everything else is good. First flight of the day, ignition over to the right. Let's check, see what the frequency is for here. KMIA. The CTAF. It's 1183, so we can set that now. 118. Decimal 3. Boom, and then we can back up 122. Decimal 8 for Unicom once we get above 10,000 feet. So pressurization here is 2987. We'll set that 8887. across here, put that back into map. I'm going to have the flight path vector on. That's good, we'll leave them as it is. Pilot flying. There. Takeoff speed. 151 for V2. Passengers boarding in 5 minutes, all good. So that's set, our heading set, our initial altitude set. So running down here, so do use normal, oxygen check. All good. All our panels are set fine. Clock. Local. So we've got 12 minutes before we depart here. We'll reset our master caution. So we're RTO, normal, auto, reset our fuel flow, engines. So 94% oil. And we've got 99. And our systems, we've got 92. So we're all good there. Fuel, 18.5, 18.5. So we're after 17. So fuel is good. So work our way down. Speed brake levers down to 10. Reverse thrust levers are down. 1 and 2. Cool. Engine cutoffs are off. Parking brake is set. Fire warning system has been tested. We'll test the cargo now. Cool, good. So we're not using the heads up. We can test our transponder. Our code is set.
Miami International Traffic United 424, flying up runway 8 right at Mike 1, Miami International.
Set. Let's pop ourselves in the seat properly here. Yeah, it looks more central to me now, so trim is... we'll set our trim. So that works. We want it 6.
Miami International United 424, taking off from runway 8 right, will be eastbound on the Flamingo 2, climbing 5,000, Miami traffic.
That's all good. Panel lighting. Flood lighting can come down, panel lighting can go up. Second brake lights can come down. Panel lighting can stay up. All good. Floodlights come down. Background can come down. Go off, to be fair. Sun is rising. Looking good. We'll check our GPWS. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Passengers are about to board in 1 minute.
Airspeed low. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up.
Terrain.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimums.
Miami International Traffic United 424, clear runway 8 right, climbing 5,000, eastbound
50.
on the Flamingo 2, Miami
10.
traffic.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Too low, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Oh, good. So APU is coming online now.
Passengers boarding starting.
So a good start. That's rolling back.
This way.
We're not going to start the APU bleed yet, but we've got to leave it 2 minutes.
This way.
APU to warm up. There we go. And we'll step outside
May I see your boarding pass?
and greet the passengers.
This way, please. Hello?
Hello, welcome to Coastal.
Welcome on board.
Oh, we're in a rush today, are we? Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Good morning.
Sorry, I'm on your way here.
This way,
Right.
please. Boarding pass, please. Hello?
There we go. Let's go get ourselves comfortable.
This way.
So we're back in here.
Hello? This way. Hello?
Right, while they're boarding, we'll run through our briefing. So takeoff alternate, we don't have anything required. Airport information, there's nothing at the moment. Runway 9 is now open. MELs, thankfully, yet again, we've got a nice clean aircraft, no issues.
This way.
No TAMs. Let's have a very brief
Hello?
look, make sure I've not missed anything. Charts, info,
Hello?
no TAMs. Daytona Beach, there is nothing of any concern.
Good morning.
Miami, no TAMs. As I say, runway 927 was closed up until 11 Zulu.
Boarding pass, please.
We are now 11:10, so the runway's open, it's all good. And
Hello?
again, nothing else of any issue, so we're good to go. Adverse weather, we have got IFR conditions in Daytona Beach. We'll have to we'll shoot for a approach for that later on, but we'll go through all that and check the weather as we're going en route. Taxi routings is going to be a push back to point 21. Most likely we'll get Papa Sierra to Tango 4. We're going to do an intersection departure. Runway conditions is good. Rejected takeoff considerations. Above 80 knots, so I'll only reject for fire or fire warning, engine failure, wind shear, if the aircraft's unable or unable to fly. Before V1, if I call abort, I'll disengage the auto throttle, close the thrust, maximum manual braking, or ensure the RTO is engaged manually, raise the speed brakes, and apply max reverse thrust. If the call before V1's continue, there'll be no action below 400 feet except cancel the warning, raise landing gear, and claim to the MSA. And we're just going to have a quick look at the MSA now. Is 2,900 feet to the south and 2,100 feet to the north. And then we'll continue the non-normals or as required. A clearance, runway 9. On there, Flamingo 2 departure. That's all entered correctly. MCP, we've got our CTAF frequency, and that should be 122.8 Unicom for once we're in the air. Automatically, we're going to use an RNAV, LNAV departure. There's no issues with climb gradient out of here, but we shouldn't have an issue anyway, we're not heavy. Transition altitude's 18,000 feet. We've got 3 minutes to go. We'll get the APU bleed on, please. I'll switch over to the APU. We're going to request pushback and prepare for departure. Before start flows, fuel pumps coming on. APU is on and the generators are on. FMC we'll remove ground trucks. Ground trucks are removed. Anti-collision light can come on now. Air conditioning packs off.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Collision light is on. Turn the wheel well off for now. Yeah, we've got a minute to go. And they didn't shut our door for us. Let's have a quick look. Doors close.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So, checklist. Fuel pumps are on. We've got 8,500 in both roughly, so 17. We need 16 to take off. Passenger signs are on. Window heats are on. Hydraulic pumps are on. Doors are closed. No issues. Pressurization is set and on auto. RTO is set and stab trim 6 set.
Locking gear.
So we're going to push back to spot 21.
Release parking brakes, please.
Condition warning. And we'll push back at
Release parking brakes, please.
stand by.
Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
716 departure 0716. We'll hold off on engine start until we're away from the stand. Screenshot. Alright, so we go engine 2 start for us, please. So we've got in 2 and M1's moving. Introduce the fuel. We have EGT light off. pressure light out. Waiting for 56% for starter cutoff. Starter cutout. There we go. Isolate and ventilate as we're nice and warm here. We're going to 2-engine taxi. Starting engine 1. So we've got N2, N1, oil pressure moving. There's 20%. 3, 2, 4, introduce the fuel. Light off. Oil pressure's out.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. 56%. Starter cutout. Alright, so we got Gen 1, Gen 2, come online now. Window heats, probe heats can come on, anti-ice is not required. Hydraulic pumps are all gone. Go auto, APU bleed off, go auto, and put it on high. APU can
Tow
come
truck disconnected.
off
Bypass
now.
pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Recall. Good. Flap handle. Flaps one. Set. Go on. That do. So full forward. Full aft. Full left. Full right. Rudder. Full right. Full left. All good. I feel like I need to be a little bit more this way. Let's close that for a minute and I'll restart it. It doesn't like me moving. There we go. Let's see where I am in relation. Yeah, so I'm bang on the line now. That's much better. Let's get FS realistic.
FS realistic connected.
There we go. Alright, so flap check, control check's done. Transponder 1104. So, before taxi checklist, generators are on, probe heats on, anti-ice is not required, flight controls are free, flaps are 1 set green light, transponder is TARA. Alright, ready to taxi. Miami traffic Riptide 94 taxiing via Papa Sierra to Tango 4 for runway 09. Miami traffic. And we're off. Miami traffic, Riptide 94, crossing runway 30. Put our strobe lights on, cross the runway. Miami traffic, Riptide 94, clear of runway 30. So we're over our 2-minute warm-up time anyway, so it's not an issue, we can depart straight out. Our aircraft landing. See where we are. So we've got 1, 2, and then that's us. So cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. Takeoff config, we'll check our engines. No warnings, all good. Air conditioning and pressurization is set. We're going to go auto on the packs. LNAV, VNAV, and auto throttle will come on now. Recall, nothing. All good. So we're going to make a left here to Tango 4. Miami traffic, Riptide 94, taking off runway 09, Flamingo 2 departure. Yeah, we're set 40%. Let's just. Oh, look at that. Toga. 80 knots.
80 knots. V1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate. Gear up, please. A 1,000 feet above, we can increase our speed. There we go, flaps up. Five 5,000 feet, we're going to continue our climb. Yeah, we're going to go Command B. Alright. So, after takeoff checklist, push brakes off, flaps are up, gears up and off. Otherwise, the taxi light can come off now. Continue our climb. Beautiful morning for it. See if I can get a bit closer. That's it. There we go. Oh, passing 10,000 feet. We'll release the cabin now. Air conditioning and pressurization is looking good. Start switches can now go to off. Clear clouds and moisture above 25 degrees. APU is off anyway. Fuel burning evenly, 7.7. That's all good. And we'll now switch over to Unicom. So, climb checklist, packs and bleeds are as required. Engine bleeds are on, packs are on. Pressurization's being checked and is climbing nicely. Start switches are off, APU's off, and flaps are up. No lights. I'm going to set our cruise altitude 29,000 feet now. Looking nicely there. So while it's going along, I'm just going to get myself set up for the next leg, which is up to Quadio. So, flying that one now. I'm going to set up sim brief for the next leg, and we're in. Oh, I can't do that yet until I've landed. Damn. Let's go back to our grids, so roughly the next one is. It's just one to get up with myself. Mind you, it's a lot longer, so it's probably a longer flight anyway. So once we land, we've got half an hour to get our plane down, turn around, and get back in the air again. And we're passing to 18,000, so we'll go standard. Lights going to come off now. And we'll check the overhead. Cool. Temperature's looking good. So, let's just have a look at that spot, see if I can see if there's any ATC online further up for our next leg. Yeah, so we have got Washington Center online. However, see if they're still online by the time we get that way. So we get ourselves set up for this approach nice and early. Not so much the approach, but due to the weather. So, arrival. Visibility is actually worse there at the moment. waiting. So at the moment I can't actually land. Let's have a look. We're supposed to be improving there when I looked at it earlier. So we've got 1/4 mile visibility, which I'm pretty certain is below I can land in. I need 3/4 mile. Broken at 0. Fog. RVR equipped, but no RVR report. So let's have a look at the TAF. Patches of fog and mist. So now if you have a look here, so visibility is 1 mile current, broken at 200 feet mist. It's temporary, expires at 12:0 in about 20 minutes. So hopefully we're looking good. We're looking good still, no issues. Level off. Oh, good. Right, so info. really 7 left would be our better option. Then we can vacate and park up. So gates. We're at gate 6. Terminal. Again, it's not really an issue which way we land. It's going to be about the same. 35 right or 7 left. So we're applying for 7 left anyway. So approach. This. Pin. So we'll program that in. We're going to go descent, forecast, and request our wings. And we're going to go for arrival. Minus 7 left and where was we on approach? So the last leg was so execute, descent, forecast, load. So it's going to be DME arc, 18.9 DME arc. With it being instrument approach has been configured by FAF. So that's going to be folic. So we'll go select folic, then we'll go fix, and we can do our second one. And we want 15 slash 15 slash 5. So that's all set up. So we'll do that. We'll run through the plan quickly. Maybe the top of that descent. So we've got to move the coil quickly here. So stick it down. In the arc, there you go, 18.9. For the approach. So we'll slow down. So let's have a look. So really we want to be 210 by there. There we go. We'll leave that for a minute. Go to our performance. Route KDAB Daytona Beach, and we are 7 left. For conditions, we're going to bring them in. Flat config. Full flaps. Anti-ice that was missed, but with the temperature. 24, so we've got nothing to worry about. Oh, it's there anyway. All brakes, no non-normals. Reverses, we'll do idle reverse again, we don't need it, we've got a short turn as well. Landing weight, let's have a look, so our progress. 12.3, so we've got 0.8 to knock off of that. We're slowing down now because we need to descend, so we'll go 139.6. Just finish this and we'll descend. 139,600. 30-minute turn time. So if you auto brake 3, it's not a problem. So 3. Operational 772 feet. Affected 6.16. 19s. And available is 9.92 feet. Right, so ground flaps 30. VRF plus 5 is 151. So we're in for a faster landing here than what we've been doing. So that's 30. I'm going to reset our MCP altitude now. We're going to go. Oops. That altitude to me. So we'll catch that up, not a problem. Catching out nicely. Looking good. Is 120,700. Still not catching it. I'm going to use speed brakes. We're going to do speed intervene. Increase our speed to 280 knots. Transit time to get down. Nothing to worry about. It is 299 on the run ready. Lemons for our approach. Really forgot that. So, missed approach, climb 700, right turn to 3000. ILS is 230. Barrow 230. descending. So we're all caught up there anyway. Fixed page is set, rules are set, so we set our RLS 109.7. Switch it to anything. Could do it over there as well. Selected. And the course was 070. Bottom terrain on my side. Terrain. Good. Right, so come on now. Don't need the wings. Wings like to come on. That's fine. We're not far above. Start switches over to continuous. Oops. Engine internals are on. Activities are set. And cross check 2991, 2991, 2991. And then we're going to go down to 9,000 feet now. Sharp. So there is nothing 1,600 feet. Target. Progress. We're about 4 minutes earlier than expected. Let's put that time on. Unfortunately, I didn't turn the seatbelt signs off, so I just set that old flight because it was only a short one. See what that gets. So it's a little bit different from what I've got, but trust my figures. So we're a little bit high, so I'm going to speed brake. It's down. It's back on profile. Don't really want to go any faster, getting as close to 10,000 feet. So, descent checklist. Tools and brakes are set and cross checked. The VREV will be target is set. Auto brake. Set 3. The start switches are continuous and recall checked. Descent checklist complete. Passing 10,000. Down to 1600 now. We go down into the fog. Missed approach has gone 700, then climbing right turn to 3000, and heading 175.
Hello, VOR.
Into the soup. Speed should start coming back. And then we just have to hope it's cleared up enough for us to get in. Our DDA is 280, final decision height 230, and MSA is 2,800 feet. Here we go. Cloud surfing. This is thick fog. I've got a feeling we're not going to make it. So we're at 210. We'll get our set flaps down to 5 now. Due to the weather, we're going to put these on Any extra light we can get is good. Switch over to CTAB. Daytona traffic, Riptide 94, inbound ILS, runway 7 left. Speed brakes armed. Cabin crew, seats for landing please. So I've got a good VOR lock, waiting for the glide slope to come in. So we're going to go gear down, flaps 15. And flaps 15 speed. Flaps 15, we're going to go flaps 30. So we set up nice and early. Before landing checklist, speed brake is armed, green light. Landing gear is down 3 greens. Flaps are 30 set. Right, so we're looking about middle of the range for the thrust. Seven-mile final. Daytona Beach, Riptide 94, established runway 7, 5-mile final. pitch altitude is 3,000. 230 feet.
Minimums. 100. Sink rate. 50. 30. 10.
Nice landing. I'm impressed.
So flaps are up, clock 3-minute cooldown, radar, weather, terrain's off, clocks started, speed brake lever is down, auto brake is off, engine lights are off, runway turn-offs, APU is started, engine start switches can go to off, strobe will pop on, we'll leave logo lights on, engine anti-ice are off, probe switches, probe heat switches off, window heat switches are off, APUs running, and we will call 6, and we are gate 6, gate 6, no. So we're going straight across here. Okay, GSX doesn't look like it's working properly here. Go left. So I'm going to turn off GSX. Okay, I've come in the wrong direction here. So I'm going to stop short. We'll finish it here, that'll do. And I'll see if I can sort that out. Alright, parking brakes on. APU gens can come online now. We've had the 3 minutes. That's taxi light off. Is coming down. Anti-collision can come off. Put bright lights on. Seat belts. So parking brakes set. Start levers cut off. Seat belts off. Get some ground power in it in here. Do it through and services, chucks, request ground power, request air conditioning unit, leave our APU on for the minute, hydraulic electrics off, environmental controls as required. Fuel pump switches. Ground power is now available. Got that on. APU bleeds off anyway. Transponder. Stand by. Going a bit start boarded this. So we was it 12:17 on the gate. It's 8:17. So we've lost 2 minutes of our turnaround. We've got 28 minutes to get off the ground. Let's see if I can sort out this GSX problem and we'll come back and fly the rest of the flight. Thanks for watching.